like this sense of like this feels like a regional. Like,
yeah.
Because I was talking about going to I went to Backit, which is like a Texas tournament.
Yeah,
it's like a big major. I'm like, this feels like a local.
Yeah,
to me, I'm like, because I've like played intense sets in like the giant venues with a bunch of people watching. And it's like,
yeah. This whole venue does have like at least a regional vibe, and it is interesting going to other places and like kind of seeing how things feel there. But
I try to tell people to come here just because of the stream.
Yeah, I mean,
like
it's honestly, it's top notch.
Exclusively, like it's like almost exposure therapy for the idea of like, all right, well, I'm playing on the stage with the lights on me, with the big cameras playing.
Oh, yeah.
You can like have a solid mentality and not be like rattled. But it's hard. You can like actually like experience it here if you go into the mentality like it's gonna help you.
It is. It's really it makes a huge difference because I can't think of like I never played on stream at any majors, but I played on stream at some like regionals, and it is like, you know, when they got the professional lights and stuff going, it really does like it can get to you, man. As we're talking about this, Chris is just dispatching these Zoe stocks.
Sometimes Chris just like has that punish. He like makes it look so like, you know, so fluid.
Yeah, he can activate, and before you even know it, your stocks are just gone. That said, I've seen Zoe beat people with like basically any stock deficit. Yeah. So it's kind of like this is still, despite the stock count, anybody's game.
Yeah.
And man, you know, we were talking about Chris so much, like, you know, about how legendary of a player he is. But Zoe herself, she's like
top 50.
Yeah, she's top 50, and I feel like this is just the beginning for her. I feel like she's still gonna keep going up because every time I see her, she's still like she's gotten another gear every time I see her.
It is weird. I like people like will look at PRs as like a season.
Yeah.
But if you think about it long term, the people I've like, either these players really, but like the person I'm always like, he's like gotten so much better, like just overall is Mario. It's truly key.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like Ryan's always been that good, but like he like Mario's just like a step above. You see him like it's like he could be top 10.
Oh yeah, like completely. Like back in like maybe the 2018 era, he was kind of like, you know, around like the 5th to 7th range or something, and he's just like gradually made that climb, and it can be kind of hard. Like you've got other people that you're comparing against, and like everybody's improving, but it is hard to truly measure that rate of improvement. Definitely.
It's also like to be said the requirements or the biggest assets to getting better in PM versus a game like Melee is more having a consistent punish.
Oh yeah.
Like just the way that, like if you look at 2018 Melee, if you had a perfect punish, if you had Mario's punish in that, you're top 100.
Oh yeah,
yeah
100%.
Oh, the Foster.
It's like Melee's advanced to a point where like there's so many other intricacies and specifics, and especially since you have a smaller matchup pool to work with, people can really like drill in on specific situations and like lab stuff out. In PM, it's a lot. I feel like it's a lot more about having a kind of strong generic game plan that you can apply to a wide variety of characters. And yeah, we got the Zoe Fox out, so we kind of summoned Fox with the Melee talk, I suppose. Zoe's Fox, definitely not to be slept on. This is like a legit threat. This isn't just Zoe like rolling her eyes and being like, oh, I guess, you know, let's see if this works. Like, this is a real threat.
I always feel like her neutral is super swingy, but I feel like Chris tends to be better against swinging. I feel like he really struggles with
by swinging, you just mean like puts out moves a lot?
She's definitely the Lucas player in her.
Yeah.
If you like watch, he's like, all right, dashing nair, I'm gonna nair, then bear, then.
Yeah, this like desire to have like a move out basically at all times. I kind of feel that because it's like I don't know, maybe you do come in here. Let's have an aerial out. Ooh, great conversion on the edge guard.
Popcorn 32 is an old school Zelda player from like the WIT days.
Oh.
In Losers Quarters right now.
Okay.
Plays Loser This.
Interesting. That's Oh, wait, yeah, because this is the other side of semis. Shoot. Okay. Wow. That's interesting. Yeah, I haven't seen Popcorn around, but I remember from, like, the late WIT days, I'd see that tag a lot.
I feel like Zoe has some very distinguished habits. She is very, very side B heavy. She doesn't use it all the time now. I think she's kind of got better about it. But she still does kind of. She's heavy on the side B.
Yeah.
She prefers it.
Do you think that she hasn't been Sheik nared enough in Melee or something?
No, sometimes things just work.
Yeah.
I feel like in PM, like it does contribute. People think of Fox as having detriment to the idea of people know conceptually how your character is if you're playing Lucas or Ness or something, right?
Right.
If I'm like a Melee player, if I'm like S5, I know nothing about Lucas.
Yeah.
Right? But you as any player who's played Smash Brothers knows what Fox is doing.
Right.
But it also works in his favor, as in if you aren't prepared for what he's doing, if you prepare for a matchup, like people just aren't gonna have that Melee-like consistency and knowledge of Fox because you can't. Because there's so many characters that you can benefit off of people playing off and you not playing off, and it's like their backup plan is not gonna be that good. PM's not really a backup plan kind of game, it's more of a general plan.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, you've got your generic game plan, and yeah, there's not like, I don't know if like it would be like a put down to say there's not as much depth to the prep or something, but I guess that's kind of what I'm getting at. But I definitely know what you're talking about, where it's like I've played some like really good Melee Foxes, and it is like well, because first of all, it's like, you know, they're only gonna not know the matchup for so long. Like they're like they're watching what you're doing, and they're developing some sort of like a game plan. But also it's like it's like, yeah, you know, most of my practice isn't going towards Fox. Oh, we got pizza in the chat. Okay, wow, we're on last stock. This definitely looks a lot better for Zoe than the Lucas game was. So maybe this is just a Fox day for her.
Maybe.
You know, now that I think about it, maybe I hope it's not a Fox day for her. Oh yeah, yeah.
She had up till up here.
Yeah, I feel like your Fox brain, like you've hit enough Falcons in that sort of position where it's like, all right, like this is up tilt time. Wow, we got Wild in chat too. Wild, hit me up. We're gonna play some net play right now.
We'll get you a computer.
Yeah. I think AJ would hook me up. I think he's real enough.
Have it in the bottom corner.
Yeah.
You two play it, and then we got the actual game. It's crazy.
Man. Yeah. So the Fox seemed like it was doing all right, but maybe Zoe's just like,
maybe she used the Fox as warm up. Maybe she feels warmed up with Lucas now.
Yeah. And maybe it's also like, maybe she was still like not totally satisfied with the Fox, and she's like, you know what, Lucas is the one that can reverse 3-0 this for me.
For sure. Cause, well, I even feel like Falcon is an interesting character. Some enjoy it, some don't, because it is a test. I always think like the way Chris plays, it's a test of your like ability to consciously adapt.
Yeah.
And Mario is a test of how good your punish is that day.
Yeah, it's definitely, Chris is definitely like one of the most remarkable players when it comes to adaptation that I've ever played.
Yeah.
And yeah, so like the whole game is just like this conversation, and you got to keep saying something new, or else he's gonna start steamrolling over you. It's like as soon as like he's heard what you said before, then he knows the counter argument.
It's not new. You have to bring something to the table every single time.
Yeah.
I do like to see that. I feel like Chris used to win a lot of by committee and Melee by that idea you would adapt to you, and people back then just wouldn't adapt.
Right.
You do see people like in both games, you know, like people like me and Forrest will have sets where we win, sets where we lose. We're all kind of adapting.
Yeah.
Players, if you aren't coming correct against Chris, it's kind of over.
Yeah, like in like the earlier Tripoint eras for Chris, it was kind of like a lot of people were like getting the tech skill to like hang with him, but he was still like playing a different game because it was like he just had like he had such a deeper bag sort of. That said, he's got to dig kind of deep in that bag to take 2 stocks off of Zoe here. I don't think you want to give Zoe the chance to reverse 3-0.
No, you can't. You really can't give her.
Oh, the grab!
A little grab, all right. I'm sure his up smash can come out. I think with OU it would have hit, but
yeah. Oh shoot.
try to keep the roll in.
Oh, Wild asking for the Tony appearance. You know, I'll see if I can get him. He's definitely like very far out of the game, but I know every time you tell me to tell Tony you said hi, he's always like, oh, I love Wild. So I think if anyone can get him out, it's you. Ah, man. Wow. So we've got more set ahead of us, I guess. And maybe Zoe's got her answer. It's
maybe
just
you should ban instantly banning Dreamland.
Yeah.
A good idea.
Yeah, that's fair. She doesn't seem too fond of Dreamland in general, and I don't really blame her.
It's always interesting to see almost the win condition. If I changed one thing, this would Chris just like sometimes Zoe's character is good enough that he doesn't get a grab, and it's like such a game decider.
Yeah.
Something so like simple can affect something. The whole set.
Yeah, yeah.
Good catch.
Man, Chris's recovery has always been like one of the slipperiest things.
Yeah, edge running Chris is such a feat. It's so hard.
Yeah, and it's like obviously they buffed it from Melee, but even that aside, it's like he's just so hard to kill. Oh, Zoe almost closed it out there, but Chris once again slipping by. But Zoe's got an opening again and can't recover from that one. Oh boy. Chris on Battlefield's also a classic. I feel like he's really super comfortable here. Ooh. Yeah, Zoe off of the ledge is so tricky to deal with because like she's got all those PK Thunder tricks, and I feel like a lot of the time it's sort of like, I don't know, maybe just let her get back. I feel like she's just ready to reverse me at any time.
Mario makes this matchup look so bad.
Yeah. Oh no, didn't get the punish. Oh no. And so is she? Oh, she almost closed it out. Wait, she's still got it going. Chris with those his Falcon kicks to just refresh jumps and stuff, and he's got all those like edge cancels. It's so tricky. Oh, now he might have something going. Oh nope. Chris's dumbass side Bs. They work way more often than they should. So he's still looking to close this out. Chris is hanging on for dear life.
Yeah, if anything's gonna be the decider of the set, if she just keeps playing Chris up till 200.
Yeah.
It only takes one Nair knee and she's dead at like 50.
Yeah, yeah. Like you can't let Chris maximize his durability. Okay. The down smash was a little ambitious, but I can kind of respect just being like, all right, go ahead and land on the platform, and we'll go from there. Oh, yeah, see, exactly what you were saying. Just quick conversion into knee, and now the game's almost even.
Making it so Chris can't get these grabs is it's such a game changer. You look at the beginning of game 1, it's almost exclusively Chris gets grabbed, Zoe dies.
Yeah.
Second side, Chris gets grabbed, Zoe dies. I mean, if you make Chris like really have to work for the grab.
Yeah. Oh, great catch with the forward smash. Oh no, but the side B.
You can go for up throw knee, I guess.
Yeah.
You think you'd hit. I thought it would.
Yeah, yeah. You might have seen something else, but oh, he gets zapped, but yeah, there it is. Everyone's favorite combo.
Yep.
Except Shad. Shad has a different combo.
We gotta see when we're down on C6 to get out to come to it.
Oh wow.
Good catch. Didn't execute it, but it was a good read attempt.
Man, Chris is tagging on.
Air, up
Oh,
there.
now he's got an edge guard. He might be able to get even more extra credit here. He might even just end it here. Oh no, the single hit in there. Not what he was looking for.
Not that time. It was random Falcon kick. And
Yeah.
probably dying.
Please punish that, Zoe. Don't let him get away with it. Oh no. Oh. Oh, and that's so rough.
Yeah.
There it is.
3-1.
Well, that's
gonna-
the other side of winners
Are
semis.
they going to make you play now?
I think so. And I guess
Okay.
we're probably just doing it on stream, huh?
Yeah, I assume so.
All right. Well.